Until David Hume exposed the inconsistency of the identification of is and follows, the representatives of philosophy unreservedly draw ethical conclusions from ontological assumptions. Plato, for example, asserts that the one who knows the right behaviour will necessarily act in accordance with existing knowledge. Knowledge is then not an end in itself, and not just a set of abstract considerations, but the initial link in the chain of human behaviour. So truth is here a concrete implicitness, while knowledge has a soteriological character. Accordingly, there is no need to examine the question of the hegemony among epistemological and ethical, that means theoretical, respectively practical normativity. And because epistemology and ethics are not considered as distinguished spheres, but as aspects of an ontological unity, or as Plato puts it himself in his seventh letter, one must postulate the object itself, which is cognizable and true. In this connection, Plato presents the following universal chain. One does the right thing because one knows how it is. So ethics is epistemology and ontology. That means that the correct is the true and the one, or in ancient Greek, idios, koinos, monos. In this connection, Nietzsche's Beyond Evil and Good could be quoted. Today, the prejudice that takes moralistic, unegoistic and disinterested, that means disinterested, as equally valuable ideas already governs with the force of a fixed idea and a disease of the brain. But in the world of Plato's phenomena, it seems that things are changing, but in fact it is only an illusory glitter of unchanging ideas. In this regard, the exclusive constant truth got its ontological explanation inasmuch as the dynamic aspects turn out to be only a conditional that is actually false, a pseudo-being of the eternal self-identified. And what in our changeable world can adequately reflect the authenticity of being? Only one thing, the general concept. So the real reality is exclusively to be found in the concept itself, or speaking with Plato, the idea of the idea, while the subject of the concept is a secondary derivative from the ontological and accordingly from the epistemological point of view. So the question of how the happening can be generated by the authentic, unchanging being, however, brings the problem back to the difficulties we already mentioned.